Hey everybody, it's Molly with All Ears, and I am here at Epcot with a brand new video today. What am I up to? That's up to you. Well, it's up to our Instagram followers. I'm doing another Instagram Decides My Day, which means everything I do, eat, ride, wear, even this outfit is chosen by our Instagram followers over at AllEars.net. I hope you're ready. I hope you're excited. I have no idea what's coming, but let's get to it. First task, I am headed into Mouse Gear to see if I can find the brand new Aladdin Wishables. Now, I've never bought a Wishable in my entire life, but I know they're all the rage. I'm gonna show you them, but I'm gonna try and find the new Aladdin ones because they just got released and they actually benefit Make-A-Wish. So I'm all about that, and I love the mystery aspect of the Wishables. So let's go see if we can find one. Brand new, something they're testing out is mobile checkout. They are just rolling this out. It's just a test. Mouse Gear is the only place you can do it as of right now. It's the first day. But you get one of these clear shopping bags, and then in the My Disney Experience app, you can actually add the product, scan the barcodes, you can put your discounts in, then you've got your credit card all hooked up, and you can check out without even going to a register. So I'm gonna try that. Okay, I found the Wishables section here at Mouse Gear. It's the way Wishables work, and I'm no expert, so someone can help me with the words in the comments. But all of the different Wishables sets have the mystery packs right here, and then that have different characters in there. But then there's also one that you can like see and buy. So for the Beauty and the Beast set, which also came out recently, you can see Beast, but anything you get in here is gonna be a mystery. It's gonna be one of those characters. And I think sometimes they also have like a bonus one that you don't even know what it looks like. I think that one's called the Chaser. And I believe with the Beauty and the Beast one, it is Belle in her like blue village dress. So what you'll always see people doing with the Wishables is like just touching them and squeezing them and trying to guess which one is inside of there, because they want a certain one. So here's some of the other collections that have come out recently. There's the Inside Out collection where Bing Bong is your one that you can see. And then you've got all the different emotions in there. There's a Jungle Cruise set, but I'm going for Aladdin, which just came out today and it's already almost sold out, so I better grab one quick. Good thing I grabbed that one because they gone. But you can get Genie as well, who is the one like out of the bag. But these are so popular. These are like the Beanie Babies of today, to date myself. And I love that this specific collection benefits Make-A-Wish. That was super easy. I just scanned my Wishables and then it put my discount on it. Initially it said $9.99, and then when I went to the purchase screen, it showed my discount, my 20% annual pass holder discount. I clicked purchase, and then it gave me a barcode that I'm gonna show them as I leave, which I assume is to ensure everyone is only taking what they actually purchased and to make sure everything's all set before you head out. Okay, super easy, super fun. At the exit, they just scanned my barcode, which pro tip, take a screenshot of it, because I had exited out the My Disney Experience app, and when I went back in, it hadn't immediately popped up, so I'm not sure where it would have been in the app since it's still testing. So screenshot your barcode, and then the cast member just scanned it, and then he was like, all right, you got your one piece of merchandise, you're good to go. At that little checkout, that's also if it had security tags, they'd take those off for you. They had boxes and wrapping stuff if you had something fragile maybe, just like they would do at a normal checkout. But that was super easy, super quick, and I was into it. And now the fun part, which Wishable did I get? So you can see it benefits Make-A-Wish, and they're giving 100% of the purchase price from these to Make-A-Wish, which I love. And I'm gonna get one of these guys, but who's it gonna be? Let's find out. This is very exciting. Dun, 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 dun. Aladdin! Hey buddy, do you wanna be my friend now? Oh boy, Molly, I've always wanted to be your friend. You know, Genie says you gotta have a friend like me. Well, Genie means Genie, but I mean me. Okay, Aladdin, that was a lot. Anyway, I got Aladdin, which is very exciting, and I can see why children collect these, and I'm so sorry, parents, that you have to stand there and feel the Wishable packages for 15 minutes to try and feel out the one your kid wants. At least with Beanie Babies, you could see what you were getting. But this is a marketing genius, and he's pretty cute. So we talked about this cute outfit that you guys put together. Earlier, before I left my house, I pulled on sweatshirt, because yes, it's actually cold here today. Well, it's warming up now. It's in the 60s now, but it was in the 30s last night. That's cold. Picked the Spaceship Earth ears and the Make-A-Wish blue mask that you can get on Shop Disney, and part of the proceeds for this also go to Make-A-Wish. So this is the outfit as chosen by you guys. Now I am headed to the Land Pavilion because somebody asked me to find 5 hidden Mickeys, and I think I can do it on one particular attraction because I'm always about upping the ante and being efficient. I'm gonna go ride Livin' with the Land, which a lot of people recommended as well, because who doesn't love vegetables? And I think if I keep my eyes open and I've counted right in my head, I can get 5 on Livin' with the Land alone. Let's see. Livin' with the Land, if you haven't been on it, it's a slow-moving boat ride through the greenhouses of Epcot, and a lot of the food and the produce that you see is actually used in the Land Pavilion, in the restaurants, and other places around Walt Disney World. I think it's super fun. It's not the most thrilling attraction, but it's kind of an Epcot staple, especially if you're gonna eat somewhere in this pavilion. It's fun to take your kids and be like, see that lettuce? Now you can eat it. Someone has challenged me to find 8 different characters throughout the day, which that's a great one to be going on all day. And I just found my first one. There's a little bit of a crowd, but I'm gonna linger behind before I get my Winnie the Pooh on. So the characters aren't quite as plentiful here at Epcot as they are at Magic Kingdom. I actually did a video after the park opened with how many characters could I find in Magic Kingdom, and it was over 30. But to find 8 in Epcot, that's actually gonna be a little bit of a challenge. So let's hope I see some cavalcades. What fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells. He is so cute. I adore him. He's the Christmas meet and greet we didn't know we needed. Winnie the Pooh just conducted a group sing-along to Jingle Bells. So I guess we can end the video because that's the best thing that's gonna happen today. Just kidding, 1 character down, 7 to go. The next request on my list, I love this one. Someone asked me to go visit an old friend here at the Seas Pavilion and ask him what he wants for Christmas. So I am gonna do that. Do you know which friend I'm talking about? I'm bypassing the attraction. I do love it, it's adorable, but I gotta go straight to my friend. And you can actually go straight to the sea base if you'd like. If you just wanna go look at the aquariums and don't wanna ride the ride, you don't have to, but I'm very excited. It's actually a little busy here today. So what they've done here at the sea base is they've got the social distancing markers outside the little sections. And then they'll let you know we can go in, which makes sense. Those are crowded, snug little areas in there, and they don't want people crowding each other trying to see the different animals and such. So I'm just waiting to go see my friend. Oh boy, here we go. Where are you, friend? Where are you, Mr. Eel? There you are. Hello, Mr. Eel. Hello. How are you? I'm good. Now, Mr. Eel, I gotta ask, what are you doing for Christmas? What do you want for Christmas this year? Well, I want a new rock. You know what, Mr. Eel, I also asked for a rock, but I asked for Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson to come to my house. Is that the same thing? No. I want a literal rock. Oh, okay. Well, I'll see if I can get that for you. Have you been naughty or nice this year? Because that'll impact if you know we can get that. I have been nice. All right, well, I'll tell Santa and see if we can get you that new rock, buddy. I hope you're doing well. Thanks, Molly. Everybody. keep watching AllEars. Wear masks. Wash your hands. Merry Christmas. Bye, Mr. Eel. I found more eels. Hey guys, how are you? What do you guys want for Christmas? I want a pet fish. Are you gonna eat it? Yep. Sounds like you're on the naughty list, Mr. Eel. What about you? I think you're a Mrs. Eel. What would you like? I'd like my husband eel to do the dishes. Oh, all right. Well, you might want to talk to him about that. Dream bigger, though, Mrs. Eel. Isn't that one of the best things about the holidays? Reconnecting with friends and family and loved ones. And I do love Mr. Eel, so go say hi to him at the Seas. That was very informative. He wants a rock. That's good to know. All right, the next task on my list, I'm getting a little hungry, and there's lots of great food requests in there, but the one that caught my eye, somebody asked me to go find something with cheese, happily, that I've never eaten. Tricky. Cheese is my favorite food. So there's very little cheese-based products here in Epcot that I haven't personally eaten already, but I'm always down to go find something. I found the perfect spot to get my cheesy snack I've never had before, and it's right here at Refreshment Port, which I don't usually stop at because I keep going into World Showcase, and when I want cheesy snacks, I normally go to France, but the Refreshment Port, since it's right here next to Canada, does serve poutine. They might have a seasonal one for the festival, like right now they've got a Thanksgiving poutine because it's the festival of the holidays, but they always, well, most of the time in recent history, have a traditional poutine, which right next to Canada, that makes sense. Sure, this is a staple for Moira and Johnny Rose. And it is fries topped with gravy and cheese curds. Yum. Here is my poutine. Again, it's French fries with beef gravy, and then look at all these cheese curds. I definitely think this counts as a cheesy snack. I've had poutine before. They have a poutine pop-up stand over at Disney Springs, so I've just never actually gotten this poutine right here at Epcot. Look at this curd action. Yeah, that's delicious. What's not to like? French fries, big chunks of cheese, a nice gravy, really big portion, shareable. I'm feeling this. Well done, Canada. I know you made this up, and I'm proud of you. Wrapped up my delicious poutine snack, and now I am headed to Mexico because several of you said, hey, go see the Three Caballeros. And I was like, I love those three characters. And then I was like, three characters? That previous task didn't specify which form the characters had to be in. I just had to find 8 of them. So I think animatronics of Donald and Jose and Panchito count.
Oh, these are
I know when you think character, you think like character, like the real one that can talk to and stuff, but you gotta specify the terms and conditions of your requests. And I think this is considered being creative. In order to get to the Grand Fiesta Tour, you have to wait in a line just to get into the pyramid, and it's the same line to do the Grand Fiesta Tour, to get into La Cava del Tequila, to just go shopping in there. If you want to get into Mexico, you're likely going to have to wait in a line right now. On the weekends, this line, I've seen it upwards of 2.5 hours just to get in the pyramid. So if you want to go to Mexico, come here first, is my recommendation. It actually only took me 11 minutes to get into the pyramid. The cast member estimated 25 to 30, but I think he was just overestimating a little bit, just in case it takes longer, of course. And once I'm in here, it's not crowded at all. You've got a little line for La Cava del Tequila, and then over here we've got basically no line that I'm seeing, just a little short line actually, for Grand Fiesta Tour. Riding Grand Fiesta Tour, knocked off characters 2, 3, and 4. Of course, the Three Caballeros. That, friends, that, kids, it's called a loophole. And now somebody suggested, actually a lot of you suggested I go get a margarita at La Cava del Tequila, which is right here inside the pyramid. I waited to get in the pyramid. That sounds like a great idea. But one person suggested I get the bartender's favorite, and whatever they say, that's what I have to order. La Cava del Tequila is only doing to-go things right now. Before they had a small section. You could sit in here, you could order some apps. They do have guacamole not listed anywhere that you can get to go, and then all of the different margaritas and cocktails are all going to be to-go service right now. I love La Cava. It's one of the most popular watering holes in all of Disney World because they have literally hundreds of different tequilas and mezcals. The bartenders can create wizardry with them. They've got a bunch of different signature margaritas. They've got a jalapeno one that I love, a smoky pineapple one. A lot of people love the frozen avocado. There are so many good, unique margaritas here. If you are a tequila or mezcal fan, don't skip La Cava. Hello.
How you doing today?
Good. How are you?
Welcome.
What's your favorite margarita?
I like the jalapeno.
The jalapeno?
Diablo, yeah.
All right, let's do it.
Well, can I see ID, please?
Sure. I got lucky. The bartender said his favorite one is the jalapeno one, the El Diablo, which is my favorite one too. Yay me. But what's interesting is right now they can't make anything from scratch, so all the margaritas are pre-made, and then they just shake them with ice. So I haven't actually had one of these since the parks reopened, so I'm curious to see if it tastes as good. Gonna head outside and get a table. Prior to the closure, they could do a lot of like custom creations, and they made everything from scratch, so still great, but they're trying to make it quicker and safer and less, production while in there, but I'm excited about this. Margarita time. Oh yeah.
I don't understand why.
Okay. It's still so spicy, and I love it because I love spicy. If you don't like spicy, don't try this one because it's definitely got the jalapeno. I miss when there was like the actual fresh chunks of jalapeno floating around in there because they made it from scratch. But I don't think if you told me this was made from scratch or wasn't made from scratch, I wouldn't believe you if I didn't watch them prepare it. Because you can still taste that heat from the jalapeno. You can still taste the tequila. You can still taste the lime juice. So it still tastes fresh. And it's still delicious, and I still enjoy a margarita in Mexico. You can get them at La Cava. They also do quite a few good ones here at Choza de Margarita. But he said the El Diablo is his favorite because it's unique, it's spicy, and it's something that you're not going to get a lot of places, and I have to agree with that. So, saludos. Woo! As I was walking into China, the Mickey and Friends Holiday Cavalcade stepped off, so I grabbed it super quick. And it's got Pluto and Goofy and Mickey and Minnie, so that's 4 more characters. Popped into the China Pavilion. I'm going to head into the House of Good Fortune Gifts, because there's a lot of food requests, a lot of food suggestions. That's no surprise, I'm in Epcot. But one of the most interesting ones I read was to go find the most interesting or unique flavor of potato chips inside the House of Good Fortune, which is the big gift shop here in the China Pavilion. Because if you don't know, they have Lay's potato chips, but they're not sour cream and onion, they're not barbecue, they're something else. Here are the Lay's potato chips inside the House of Good Fortune. They rotate these out, and right now we've got grilled squid and cucumber. Both very unique. One sounds better than the other. What do I do? Here are my cucumber chips. They are authentically Chinese. I'm very curious because I love cucumber. It's such a refreshing flavor, but how's it going to taste as a potato chip? They smell like a cucumber. Also, not very many in the bag, so I'm glad to see that's an international problem, that you only get half a bag full. Here we go. I am confused. It legitimately tastes like a cucumber, but also like a salty potato chip. Would it be weird to call it refreshing? I don't hate them, but it's like I distinctly taste cucumber and the chip. It doesn't like all go together. I think this is a pretty unique flavor of chip. I'm sure the squid tasted just like salt and probably like those crabs I ate in Japan when I ate all the bunch of unique and interesting snacks in Japan video, which we'll link for you. Wasn't my fave, but I thought these would be more unique, and I stand by it. But what I like about the pavilions, especially China and Japan, they have a bunch of unique little snacks and goodies, which would be great stocking stuffers. They would be such a fun thing to do with your kids, like grab a couple of them and try them out. Try some weird flavors of potato chips and candy from around the world. It'd be like a lot of people drink around the world, snack around the world. Try authentic snacks in each country. That'd be a fun little game, right? Someone do that. Let's start it. Let's make it happen. Let me know how you feel about cucumber potato chips. I was so excited to see it. I didn't even realize that by seeing the Mickey cavalcade. I've checked off that task. Mickey, Minnie, Pluto, and Goofy. That is 4 characters, and I needed 4 more, so. Of course, it's no surprise to anyone that most of the requests while I'm at Epcot are food related, because if there's any park that's known as a foodie's paradise, it's this one. But I had my savory with the poutine, I had a cocktail with the margarita, had something a little crazy with those chips, and now it's time for dessert. Someone suggests I go to L'Artisan de Glaces, which I cannot pronounce, but that is the ice cream shop that I love so dearly here in the France Pavilion, and order whatever the person in front of me does. So here we go. I hope it's coconut white chocolate, because that one's my favorite. Also, it's a little bit of a busier day here, but there, as I'm walking up, is like no line at the ice cream shop. It's probably because it's in the 50s right now. So maybe I'm just silly for eating ice cream, but I think whatever, ice cream's delicious, and this is such good ice cream. It's quite possibly the best ice cream in the whole world. I would say that. All right, these two look fun. They've got Santa hats. What did they order? I'm very excited. Hello. What did they order? What kind of ice cream and what kind of sauce did they do?
We have raspberry chocolate and caramel sauce. You can do any choice of ice cream.
But what did they do?
Oh, what did they get? Oh, they got raspberry sauce and cinnamon apple ice cream.
Okay, I would like that, please. Thank you. Oh, this looks delicious.
I'll make it extra pretty for you.
Thank you.
I'll even add a little extra flair to it.
Love it. Thank you. Yum.
This is the chocolate with the chocolate and then the mix.
Yum. Thank you.
Of course, you gotta have the
You too. The person in front of me had the good sense to order one of the warm brioche buns, and then they put whatever flavor ice cream you want inside of it, and then whatever sauce you want. They've got chocolate, caramel, and raspberry syrup that they squirt in there, and then they close it in like a waffle maker type situation, and then the warm bun seals itself around the ice cream and the sauce. Delicious, such an underrated, a lot of people don't know about this amazing snack. You can do a CYO adventure. They went for the raspberry syrup and then the cinnamon caramelized apple crumble ice cream, which I've never tried that flavor, so sounds great and I'm excited. Smells amazing. Oh, it's so good. It tastes like pie. Strong cinnamon flavor, strong apple flavor. That tastes like apple pie. And then you've got the warm brioche around it. The raspberry's got a little tartness. Well done, people, wherever you are. Thank you for choosing this. My favorite flavor is the coconut white chocolate, but this is excellent, and you really can't go wrong in there, and it's such a good place to get a sweet while you're in the World Showcase. Oh, hi, Minnie. Hi, Mickey. Hi, Mary Pop as I was walking through the pavilions between France and the United Kingdom, the Mickey cavalcade came by again, so I got a better view of that. And then I also saw Mary Poppins in the gardens in the United Kingdom. She and Alice will sometimes pop in there, and you can see them from a distance. So that's a bonus character now at this point. And now I'm headed back to Future World because people have said very kindly for me to go on my favorite attraction. So I will. Some of you may already know that my personal favorite attraction at Epcot is Soarin' Around the World. And that's because simply it's my mom's favorite and a big favorite of my family in general. And it's one pretty much everybody can ride. And every time I ride it, with them, without them, anytime I ride Soarin', it's one of the only attractions that everybody claps when it's over because they just loved it so much. So it's a simple, it's not technologically advanced, that's what I'm trying to say, attraction, but it's just so relaxing and so wonderful. So that's why Soarin's my favorite. And it's got a posted 45-minute wait. I'm going to clock that to see if that's true. And I'm excited to soar around the world. It ended up being basically a walk-on through the queue, and then they did their cleaning process before we got on. So I waited somewhere between 15-20 minutes for all of that, which definitely less than the 45. It would be literally 5 had they not been cleaning. So love that attraction. Epcot to me is the park that is least about rides, in my opinion. Like, I like pretty much all of them. But for me, Epcot's more about enjoying festivals and walking around World Showcase and the entertainment. But I do love Soarin'. And I've got so many happy family memories on Soarin'. So what's your favorite ride in Epcot? Definitely let me know in the comments. And I'm headed to do one more thing, one more attraction, but one specific task on said attraction. I think out of all of the requests today, the number one was for me to go ride Spaceship Earth, which leads me to believe Spaceship Earth is your favorite attraction in Epcot. But a lot of you had really specific things you wanted about Spaceship Earth. And my favorite one, many people said this: go thank the Phoenicians. Okay, it's got a little bit of a queue, but it's not too bad. Posted wait 10 minutes. I don't think it'll even take that long. It's actually chilly willy right now, so I'm hoping I can go get a little fire off the heat of that Library of Alexandria and warm up in there, right?
At this point, each civilization has its own form of writing, which none of the others can understand. But the Phoenicians, who trade with all of them, have a solution. They create a simple common alphabet, adaptable to most languages. Remember how easy it was to learn your ABCs? Thank the Phoenicians. They invented them.
Thank you! Just hopped off Spaceship Earth, and what a delightful attraction that is. I do enjoy it, and I did thank the Phoenicians. Not as loud as it sounds like in the microphone, though. I promise I didn't scream on the attraction because I don't want to ruin it for other people. Well, friends, that is a wrap on my Instagram Decides My Day at Epcot video. Thank you so much for sending me all over the park. I had such a fun day. Got to ride some of the most iconic attractions, try a new snack that I hadn't. Loved that poutine. Loved that ice cream sandwich. I'd had that before, but never that flavor. So much fun. And, you know, cucumber chips. Let me know if you tried them and what you think. Hopefully you had fun following along and seeing what a few things there are to do at Epcot, and of course saying hello to Mr. Eel. Should we do this again? We can go to Animal Kingdom. We haven't been there yet. We haven't been to Universal Studios yet. We can go back to Magic Kingdom and Hollywood Studios if you want to. Let me know in the comments. In the meantime, friends, make sure to rate, review, subscribe to our channel, follow us on Instagram at AllEars.net. Until next time, y'all, I'm Molly, and it's been magical. Want to see more of my videos? Click over here. Want to subscribe? You can do that right here. And also, ring that notification bell to make sure you get instantly notified anytime we post a new video. Thanks for following. See you real soon.